Welcome back to Oscrit. My name is Rook. It's another episode, another day, another dollar. It's your main host, Mr.
Anonymous, aka Anon.
And the main Rush.
Rush.
We're here to give you
Rush and not Raffle. Rush but not Raffle.
Are you here for advertising cars and something?
In case someone's confused, man. What are you lot saying? What's happening?
Man, I'm good. I'm just like.
Can you just please move a tiny bit?
I can't.
Just a tiny. You just shake. It's not even movement.
The cameraman said, "This is the angle you need to sit."
You know.
I try to be obedient, to the rules.
I can't even fold my arms right now.
Every time I see Rush, I just remember one thing, because there was one time, I was in a plane. I'm in a plane now, yeah.
Yeah.
And I sat down, and the seat next to me, there was a kid. So I'm like, Alhamdulillah, there's a kid next to me. He's not gonna take too much of the shoulder space.
Yeah.
And then a man looking like Rush walked in, yeah? You know what I mean by looking like Rush? Like, mashallah, like wide shoulders.
Allahumma barik.
That's how I look.
No. I'm saying you got mashallah, Allahumma barik, like wide shoulders.
Yeah.
So this guy stomps. First of all, you hear the stomping. Doom, doom. I'm like, what's that? I look behind me, this guy. I'm like, Ya Allah, please, let him not sit next to me. And the guy sits right in that seat.
That happened to be a seat.
Now, you know how you have the armrests?
Yeah.
Now, this guy put his arm on the aisle seat, on the aisle side, and then he put it on this side as well.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, maybe like halfway through he's gonna switch over.
And you feel like a midget.
I felt like a small guy. Like I felt like a child next to him, and there was a child next to me.
But you know what Anon's problem is, man? He's too civilized. I've seen him on the plane. I'll tell him, so he'll be complaining to me. So I'll be sitting on one side, then another guy in the middle, and he'll be taking both the handrests. And I tell him, bro, just fight for it a bit.
Yeah, talk
He said,
about it.
a little bit.
I've left a life behind. I'm trying to live a civil life right now.
Oh,
Yeah?
you're a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy, but this guy, he had both of the hands like that.
Yeah.
And by the way, his elbows are sticking out too.
Yeah, it's not my problem to be born big.
Yeah. Now he's pushing me to the side, so I'm going to the child side. Like I'm pushing towards the child. But eventually, I thought maybe like halfway through the flight, he's gonna switch over. Like maybe let his arm the whole 8 hours, man.
Like that.
I'm sitting with a big guy, and he's not moving. And I need to pee, and this guy just sitting there, like, and like
that sounds exactly right, Rush. Like right now,
this
what's
is what
happening
Rush
to me?
would do.
Yeah.
He don't care about no one. Uncivilized.
No,
I wouldn't say uncivilized.
I wouldn't call him uncivilized.
No, not uncivilized, but like he doesn't look out for people around him. It's
Yeah.
like not my business.
Rush is the type of guy, when you're like, I want to go toilet, he's gonna say sure, and he's gonna say go ahead.
Yeah.
there's this much space, yeah. He's say go right ahead, go on.
Yeah, I follow instruction. The cameraman said you need to sit at this angle. So if the cameraman say change your angle, I'll move.
Cameraman, can you move a tiny bit or are we good?
Yeah.
Are we good?
I think we're good.
I think you guys are good, But yeah, speaking.
I've got no room. Look at this.
Yeah. But you're too small, man.
So I don't deserve space?
No, you got the space. You would need a border or something here. Like there must be a barrier or some.
No, I think it's like brotherly love. I think you're like shoulder to shoulder, arm to arm.
It's like a meerkat versus a bear.
Since he started to go to the gym
now he's flexing. Look at him. Look.
Yeah.
He's flexing his muscles, man.
Yeah, he become a peacock now. Look at me. He joined the peacock family.
Come on,
every time.
Nah, when I looked at this situation, I just remembered like lots of mistakes I made in my life. Like one of them was like, I should have just asked a child to swap with me, or I should have just sat somewhere else, So I'm thinking of my mistakes. Like I think we should talk about today's topic should be mistakes.
Yeah.
Mistakes that we've made. The
mistakes
good,
we
the
learned
bad.
from.
The ugly.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
You must be loaded with all the mistakes.
I'm surrounded by people who make mistakes, So I've got lots of stories about other people, but let's start with you, Rush. Like since you are I can imagine many stories. But I'll let the man speak for himself.
The man of wisdom.
The man of wisdom. The man of many mistakes.
Yeah, I think the recent one that I remember was in 2022. You just got...
Wait. 2022? How's that recent?
Yeah, that's recently.
So between that period till now, this man have made no mistake.
3 years
No,
solid.
no, no,
3
no.
years solid.
Rook, we're gonna expose him later. We'll expose him later. Continue. 2022.
2022, or it was end of 2021.
Okay.
I'm not saying that. I think you guys just arrived here.
Okay.
And so I just heard about you guys, you know. And then when we met, so I got some invite. I was told, can you come over for lunch?
For lunch. I know this story. Yeah. Okay. So we invite you for lunch.
I was ready for lunch, but bring your spice with because you're gonna cook. I said, okay, I'm a good cook, so let me. So I got myself. In those days there was no Uber, you know. I was still. There was the Uber, but I was not using Uber.
So you were taking the taxi.
Yeah. So I walk in the freeway and stop a taxi, and I came to your place. I think I had location at the time.
So just to make it clear, we invited you to our house. For you to cook.
Yeah.
And we told you bring ingredients.
No, not ingredients. Bring the spices.
Spices,
We have the ingredients.
The seasoning.
Seasoning.
Got you.
Bring it with you, but you're gonna cook because none of us know how to cook.
So now you're in a taxi.
So I said, yeah, no problem. I know how to cook. So I'm in the taxi, and the taxi took me over. I phoned you guys. You told me which floor to get in.
Yeah.
I came there. Then Anon just asked me, what drink are you going to have? I said, I just need coffee.
Make it sweet.
Yeah, give me some coffee, you know. So got me some coffee there, and I was started to get myself busy cutting some, you know, whatever was supposed to be going into that dish.
Yeah.
Some tomato and all of that chilies, you know.
Yeah.
Here comes my coffee, you know, hot, look creamy.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
wait. Rook made the coffee or Anon made
you made the coffee.
Ah, damn, man.
You made the coffee. And you still ask me, how much sugar do you take?
Yeah.
I said, give me 2.
Yeah.
Because when I was uni, I used to take 2.5. He said, okay, I'll put 2.5. So Anon put 2.5.
Yeah.
So took a first sip, and I look at the guy.
I remember this. I remember this.
So my mind tells me, don't ask questions because this is
you're a guest, right?
This is an English coffee. Since the way coffee tastes salty, you know. But again, he asked me. Anon asked me before, like, hey, do you take sugar? I said, normally I use honey, but if you don't have honey, I said, no, we don't have honey. I said, okay, you can put sugar.
Yeah.
I said, okay, how many do you take? I said 2. But when I was uni, I said 2.5.
I said, don't worry, I'll put 2.5.
So I said to myself, hey, don't ask the question here. This must be English coffee, you know? It's salty. You need to know these new things, you know? So I'm sitting there, and then the more I think you didn't start properly.
No. When you said to me, you said, "Oh, you sure you put the sugar in?"
Yeah, and then
I
then he
said,
puts
"Maybe
more
my
in.
sugar's weak."
No.
Let me put more in.
No, the reason why I'm saying that because the more I drink, the more the less it gets. The salty it becomes.
No. Do you know why that was? Because you said, "Oh, something's off. Did you add the sugar?
Did you add it properly?"
Anon goes and he adds more.
I put another teaspoon.
Yeah.
I stirred it nice. You know, but he's missing the details, man.
Yeah.
The guy was like, literally, he had the cup, I gave it to him. He looked at it, he's like, whoa, because the coffee was still spinning. So he thought it's a fresh coffee. First sip. I see his eyes are looking at me like that. Look. He's staring at me. Did you put
sugar
enough sugar?
I said, you want more? Put more.
Oh, my jaw hurts. My jaw hurts.
I know. What sugar is this? I say it's the best. It's a Danube sugar.
Yeah. But it tastes salty.
I said, let me go check.
And when I saw that, the two jars, they look the same. The salt and the sugar one. It's too fine.
Wait, the funniest thing is, that jar, basically the top layer, we had mixed it up. So the top layer was salt and the bottom layer was sugar.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story about this guy, about how it happened. So you know me, I'm not used to this like kitchen stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know where the spices go. This guy's telling me, hey, you gotta put the paprika, the salt, So he went and bought salt, and we had these 2 little jars, like the see-through plastic ones. So he filled one with sugar, one with salt. I don't know what happened, but he was in charge of, the spices.
He couldn't differentiate.
He couldn't. So at one point, he made me buy fresh lamb. Like, we bought lamb, we bought everything. And we cooked it by the tea. Like, we're following YouTube. I'm holding the laptop like this in the kitchen. I'm like, pause. I'm like, add the spices now. He's like salt, but he's adding the spices. Stirring, everything's good.
Perfect.
Like, when I say, like, the food looks delicious, like it's steaming, we get the bread, we sit down, we're like, yeah, we did it. 2.5 hours, we did it. I'm taking a bite and I'm staring at this guy. And he's eating, he's like, how'd you like it? Now, when they ask you how'd you like it, you can't really lie, yeah? I mean, you can't tell him it's bad. Yeah. I'm like, it's okay. He's like, yeah. How'd you like it? He's like, it's not bad, but I'm eating, I'm looking at this guy. What's wrong with this food? One bite, you will see spicy. Another bite is sweet. I'm like, what's going on? So that's what happened. He had mixed the sugar and the salt.
And the funniest thing is, so the incident happens with you. The next day, one of our Lebanese friends come.
Yeah.
So this time he's coming, the chemistry teacher. Yeah, he's like, I'm a chemist. So we tell him about the story of you, yeah? So what happened with the salt and the sugar? And he's like, you guys are idiots. We're like, wait, what? He's like, I'll tell you the difference.
I know the crystal.
I know, because I'm a chemist. I know how it is. I know the crystal and stuff.
Yeah.
Then he looks at it, he's like, this is sugar. He puts his finger in and he puts it in his mouth. Salt.
So, no. And at this point, he can't admit it. He's like this. He puts it in his mouth. He's like, this one is sugar. He puts it in his mouth, and I can see the facial expression. Like usually when a guy is right, he rubs it in your face. Like, told you. He took a bite. He's like, he's quiet. Rook is like, taste it. We taste it, so, oh, bro.
Man, now that one, and then he was like, no, this is different. This is some British salt. I was like, bro, it's all the same, man.
Yo, these
because the sugar is meant to be a bit bigger.
Like,
a bit crystal. But this one, you couldn't tell.
And my mistake was not to ask questions, But the boy said, no, this is getting salt. This is worse than the salt water, It's like
Oh, so man, that's one mistake.
Yeah. Right? Did you have one that you... Me? Yeah.
Like
2 or 3 years ago.
Nah, I'll tell you a mistake a long time ago. Actually, it's a bit inappropriate, but I'm gonna say it. It's a bit funny. So basically, I'm in high school, right? So we go on a field trip.
Yeah.
We go on a biology field trip where we're like, they take us to this forest. We're looking at the habitat. We're doing experiments for like 2 nights. So I'm with my school trip and some of my friends are with me. So in the middle of the night, they tell us, don't leave your... don't leave your... the hostels, basically. Don't leave them. Like, stay in. But we said, hey, man, this is like middle of the night, we're in the forest. Let's like sneak out.
This is in the UK now?
Yeah, this is in the UK, yeah? So we sneak out and we go to the forest. Now, when you're in an open field. So everyone's like screaming, me and my friend, we're in the forest screaming. And my friends are just chasing each other, running behind me. And at this moment, I just felt like, I'm like, one of my wish lists is to like urinate in the open with my arm out. like just pee in an open area where no one can see me because it's dark. Yeah. Like literally it's dark. So that's what I look behind me, no one's there. Yeah. Boom. I'm peeing and I'm holding my hands out. My hands are stretched out.
Yeah, naked.
No. I just put the trousers a bit low, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm like that. As I'm peeing, I hear someone's running behind me. Now I can't turn around. I'm in the middle of. I'm taking the best pee ever. Like it's cold. The wind is hitting me. Psst. And I hear. Some guy comes and he runs in front of me. So as I'm peeing, my friend jumps in front of me. I even heard the noise, when the pee hits the trousers. And I just froze. I'm frozen still. Yeah. And he runs off. I'm like, damn, what happened? I put my glasses. We go back now. Now that guy's coming in and running and jumping on us. I'm like, hey, get away from me. Like, and he's jumping. When we get to the hostel, he looks down. He's like, hey, what the hell is this? What's this? He's like, we're like, I don't know. Like, maybe you dropped. He's like, no, I didn't. Like, where did this water come from? Long story short, yeah. I wanted to tell him, but I couldn't. Then we start the night prayer. You know, we're all praying night time. Yeah. I'm praying as he just gets done. He's got pee all over him. I'm like, how do I tell him? Oh, bro, I stayed quiet. He prayed.
No, you gotta tell him.
Oh, what? Do you think I'm gonna tell him? Hey, I peed
you know
on
what's
you.
so funny? I've heard this story before, and I even know the guy. You know, I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna make sure. I'm like, bro, listen to this part. Listen to this part.
Every day we tell it. You know, like some people gave him clues. Like, hey, you know when you jumped in front of Anon. Like, what did you feel? He's like, I don't know. He had his hands out in the middle of the park with his hand. He's just looking at the trees. And my other friends know what happened, you know? But till this day, I didn't tell him, hey, if you're watching,
just apologize.
I'm sorry I made you pray with pee. Well, that was one mistake I made, man.
Yeah.
What about Rook? Rook is cool. His head is down. What about your mistakes, Rook?
To be honest, I can't really think of anything on the spot. There's just one thing that happened back in uni days, yeah? And mine is inappropriate, but in a different way. Like hardcore way, yeah? So one time I ended up shutting down the whole Heathrow airport.
Shutting it down?
Like, I shut it down. Okay, so basically what happened is, we were flying to China. It was a university trip. So if my friends are watching, they will know exactly what's going on. So what happened was we were going to university, we were going to China, we were in Heathrow, and I have... So I'm with my boys, and then I'm with my boys, yes, and I have a backpack with me. And this time, this was the Jihadi John days.
Oh.
Yes, this is Jihadi John days. I have a backpack, and I haven't seen my mates in a while, so I see them, and I must have put my bag down in the middle of the airport to greet everyone.
Yeah.
So greet everyone, and I completely forget about the bag, and we walk away. And at this time, my beard is quite big as well, like coming out. I'm bald, because at that time, I liked being bald, so I had a little beard. We're chilling, and I must have left the bag behind.
Like in the middle of the airport?
Middle of the airport. So I'm out with my friends. I'm walking around. We're going getting Starbucks. It's been half an hour.
Yeah.
Completely forgot the bag. Now we're going to check in. And now we're like, wait, where's my passport?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, where's my bag? I'm asking everybody. Let me see. And I firstly think my friends are playing pranks on me.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, where's my bag? They're like, we don't know where it is. I'm like, where the flip is? I'm scratching my head. I'm like, damn. It must have been when I greeted them. So now that I'm going back to find the place, and I'm seeing, it's like, let's say my bag is in the center of the airport, like 10 or 15 meters away, there's a whole circle, all police officers, security, with guns. They've got the whole bag surrounded. And they all got suspicious bag. And they're like, they literally making calls, shut this down, and I am terrified. Do I go up there and I tell them, yo, it's my bag? Or do I just leave it? But my passport's in there, and I am terrified at this point. Yo, I have to go to the security. I'm telling them, yo, that's my bag. They're like, and then they swear at me. I don't want to swear on the TV. They're like, they swear at me. They're like, are you an idiot? I was so embarrassed. My lecturers, professors, they're looking at me like, what's going on?
How are you doing this?
How are you doing this? I think that is
lucky, man. But isn't that they make this announcement? Dun, dun,
dun, dun,
ladies and gentlemen.
Suspicious baggage.
No. By the way, they don't do that when it's serious. So that's like a random reminder to everyone. But when they actually find the suspicious, like, they don't make those announcements. It all goes into private walkie-talkie.
Any baggage that is unattended will be...
will be confiscated or destroyed.
Man, that was so embarrassing,
man. But
I think that's the only serious one.
That is actually crazy. Like, that's serious, man. That mistake could get you shot, man.
Literally, the security said if you had come even like after 5 minutes, the whole thing would have been shut down.
Damn, man.
Yeah, that was like the stupidest I've ever been.
Yeah, that's crazy. But Rush, what about another mistake? Rush is acting like he doesn't make mistakes,
bro. Every day,
man. I remember last year we went for holiday.
Yeah.
So
who's we?
My wife and I.
Okay.
And there's one uncle of ours.
Yeah.
He's an old man, very old, but he smokes a lot.
Like normal cigarettes?
Yeah. So this hotel we were staying is just outside Cape Town. It's in a pavilion. So you can see the water from the ocean just bounce on the wall there.
Yeah.
Now I have this habit, like when everybody is tired, they go to sleep. I stay alone at the sitting room just watching if I miss any sports or if. So
Yeah.
I'll go sleep very late.
Yeah.
So all of them that they told me, hey, we're going to sleep. So my wife went to sleep, and this uncle, his wife, they all went to sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting alone there, babe.
Yeah.
But the wind is blowing. You know, if you were near to the beach, yeah. Yeah, I'm sitting there, I'm watching movie, I'm watching this. Then I can hear the sliding door that is facing the balcony, where you see the ocean.
Yeah.
It's moving. So, and you know, and because the wind is very strong, that hotel, they have these curtains that are very heavy. So that to prevent, it's like a windbreaker.
Yeah.
So I hear and then the sliding door go back. I said, but I'm alone here. What could be this?
You thought it's a jinn or someone breaking in?
I thought maybe some gene, you know what? So I started to move like this, right? Then I say, and come back. The next thing I see, the curtain is like sticking out like this, like a shape.
Oi, bro, I would have ran. I would have been
No,
so
I jump like this. Then I see Uncle Rashid is coming out. You know, and I'm gonna smoke. And I went, So I'm thinking, like, when did you go out, man? Like, I didn't see you going this way. Meanwhile, he was struggling to open the slide door.
Man, this whole time, when he said the story, I thought the guy was farting.
The guys tried to come in. But can you imagine? Everybody went to sleep. And that's a loss. My brain register, nobody is awake. I'm alone.
Yeah, and this guy just
and then I see, woo.
He's like made a shape.
That's crazy.
And when I scream,
Wait, what was his reaction like? What's his face like when you scream? What's he doing? Like, is he scared? Does he scream back?
No. He suffered from dementia. So
I should have loved her.
no, he suffered from dementia. So he doesn't even know. Like, he doesn't even record. Like, this is something, you know.
He's just like, damn.
Yeah,
another
like,
night, man.
But I was already gone. They were all sleeping, so just me and him, you know. I asked him, when did you go back to the balcony? He said, I just walked past here and you were sitting right here.
But you were watching the movie.
Yeah, I watch movies, sports, anything that I missed during the day was.
Hey, you know, this reminded me of a story, yeah? So I'm walking in the park, okay? After work, yeah? I'm stressed now because there's too much work. And remember, winter in London, in the wintertime, the night comes early, like 5 p.m. Like it's dark, it's pitch black.
Yeah.
So it's like 6:30. I'm taking the long way to the train station. I'm walking in this big park, okay? I'm walking in the park and there's nobody there. Because it's winter, everyone's going home. I'm there and I'm like stressed, you know? Work is stressing me. And then I just had this urge, okay? So I said, what do werewolves do? Or what do wolves do? You know, they howl. Right? And I look at the moon is up, you know. Yeah. So I thought maybe I'm a werewolf. Like, you know, let me pretend. Like, I don't know why. It was just to get the stress out. So I'm like, I hear behind me, like, there's noise. And I hear someone drop and they run. I don't know, these two junkies or something in the bushes, they start running and they're screaming. And I'm there, you know, they must imagine, yeah, they couldn't see me, like I'm far, but you know where they are, I can see there's light.
Yeah.
Imagine they just like, I don't know, in the bushes doing drugs.
They're high off their heads and they hear the werewolf.
Yeah, no, first they hear the growling. I'm transformed. Oh, man. And I remember at that point, I tweeted it one time. I was like, oh, it was just in a park. And I did a wolf howl and people running. And I don't know if it's true, but someone commented, was that you? Was that you?
Very good scared.
Yeah, man. Oh, man.
Listen, let's hear one more story from Rush. Yeah, there's one story. No, I ain't got no stories yet. But there's one Rush.
You remember?
Is it vitamin?
Okay, then he has 2 stories.
Yeah, two stories.
You remember when he came when Anon came here.
Yeah.
He used to like to go to the beach.
Yeah.
Now let's go to the beach. The moment, the moment it's Thursday, say, hey, tomorrow we're going to buy ourselves nice food. We go to the beach.
There's a little barbecue.
Yeah, we're gonna swim there, baby. So Thursday night, let's say Friday morning, we're gonna fetch you. That time we don't have a car. We used to rely on your car. So now you get these vitamin C's, you know.
Yeah, these tablets that you put in the water.
In the water, it fizzes up.
And it brings a lot of effervescence, you know, bubble.
Yeah.
And it becomes like a juice, you know, like you.
You're drinking a lot of juice.
Yeah. So the doctor told me you just take once a day.
One a day,
Yeah. But I didn't pay attention. I thought he was talking to the person behind me. Because that lady, when she was told once a day, she left.
Yeah.
She said, okay, I left. But that doctor was talking to me. The next guy that was next
To her talking to
was
her.
talking to her.
Got you.
So I look at this way.
Yeah.
And I thought that's her message, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of looking this way.
Yeah.
So fast forward, I went home and I made one glass. Oh, this tastes nice.
This tastes sweet, you know?
Yeah, it's like a juice.
You know, he puts a pill, it dissolves. He's like, whoa, this is
Orange
2025 juice, orange juice. Oh, bro, you don't even need the orange.
Let me put 2 more. It will be more concentrated. But it's nice. Now, every time I watch a movie, I go back and put 2.
He finished the whole tube in one night. He did the whole tube one night.
One night, yeah.
And then
Then I watch a movie. The next thing I see next day, 11:30 in the morning.
Anon comes after you.
No, I check a
Phone.
25 missed calls.
25 missed calls.
Only to be told we came here, we rang the bell.
We were there for like half an hour. We were knocking, we were kicking the door.
It's Fajr. Remember, we're outside. I don't hear nothing. We're ringing the bell. Nothing's happening. You know how the bell it goes. We're pressing it so much, it's going. It started with nothing's happening, man. We're knocking,
Nothing.
and then in response, once we're done swimming, I just woke up. What happened? What was? He said, oh, bruh, I've never slept like this in my life. So we asked him, what changed? I don't know. I had this juice.
I finished the whole thing.
The whole thing, man.
Yo.
That's a crazy. That was a crazy mistake, man. You have any other mistakes?
No. There's one mistake he hasn't mentioned, and I'm just waiting for it.
Which is what?
Juice. Juice.
What juice you talk about?
Juice. The bowl.
The grape.
The grape juice.
Yeah, grape.
Please.
Tell us about the grape juice,
just the grape juice, and they'll call it a day there.
Yeah.
Tell us about the grape juice.
Yeah, so it was summertime, December. So I came home and I was so thirsty. My wife just defrosted the chicken livers in a nice bowl. Now, if something is cold, if you defrost, it forms like a moisture around it.
Yeah.
So because it was a glass bowl, it looks like, this thing was, somehow it was in the freezer or in the fridge. So I come in the house and I found
You're thirsty,
juice.
yeah? No, you open the fridge, you see a bowl.
No, it was not in the fridge.
It was
outside of the fridge.
It was in the
next to the
kitchen.
Okay.
So she defrosted, she took the liver, she put it aside and she put some...
So now there's like
Empty.
glass bowl with like
Full with juices like
the
this.
juice, with the grape juice.
with grape juice.
No, it's not grape juice, it's liver juice.
That appear grape juice to me.
So I want you to explain it to me like this. You come into the kitchen, you're thirsty, like
Yeah.
you're looking for something to drink.
Right.
You see this glass bowl in front of you.
Yeah,
and
big
the
one, yeah.
And a big one. And the color is what? Like
The color is like grape juice.
grape. So now you're looking at it, you're like, whoa, my wife left me some grape. Is that what you're thinking?
No, I was thinking that I can have some of this.
And say,
Then I'll ask later, like, who's...
Am I allowed?
Yeah,
It's one of them when you eat one, then you ask, whose was it?
So as I eat, I said, can I have this? And she was in the room. She said, yeah, go ahead. But she didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, she already took the liver out of the bowl and left the water that appeared red in like grape juice. And then she...
So you grabbed it?
So I grabbed it, the whole thing, and I started to drink.
Oh, that's so disgusting.
I started to feel there was like a piece
Lumps.
pieces of a liver in my mouth, and the taste is not the grape juice.
That's disgusting.
I'm like, what is this? She started to scold like, you come here, you don't ask, you just go and drink. I said, I'll ask you, say, go ahead.
Yo, you know this story, every time I hear it, it gets better and better.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You know.
But he could have been on a way of discovering something new. Like by mistake, he could have discovered a nice juice or a nice hell. Like, you never know.
Yeah.
Like add a bit of salt to it, a bit of sugar. Could have had something real.
You're thinking of like, he's thinking about mistakes in history that people have done and they turn out to be good, like penicillin,
Well, what about it?
Oh man, it's a long story, but the guy basically, petri dishes where you grow bacteria.
Yeah.
So he must have had the petri dishes and he forgot to like clean them one day.
Yeah.
And he just left them and he went home. When he came back, mold started growing on the petri dishes.
Okay.
And then that mold was killing the bacteria, like you could see. So he thought, well, hold on a second, this mold is killing the bacteria. And that's how penicillin was created. Because he realized mold kills bacteria.
Ah.
That's how. But like, that's just one life.
That's a similar story to, cornflakes or like, cereal. Well, I think it's the ones that the one that is made out of wheat. I can't remember the name. It was created the same way.
Yeah.
They just cornflakes. They left it overnight.
Yeah.
And it must have got all soggy. And the next day they were about to throw it away and they just tasted it and it turned into something now everyone has all the time.
Yeah.
It was made by mistake.
Check
Wow.
this out.
Yeah.
So one day I went to buy shoes, running shoes.
Yeah.
So this famous shop is called Sportsman Warehouse.
Yeah.
So as we're walking, like we got off the car.
Yeah.
My wife is on the right hand side. I'm standing on the left hand side. And there's a couple coming there. And this couple, and the guy did this. Hey, you here? I say I'm here again. How was 12K? I said, oh, it was good. I didn't feel anything. So
You don't know anything, right? You don't know these people.
I don't know anything. I don't know the person.
He doesn't know him.
Yeah, but there's a couple. We see they're coming out of the Sportsman Warehouse.
Yeah.
We are going towards.
Yeah.
So his wife is on the right hand side, and Mao is on the right hand side.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm facing his wife, and she's facing my wife.
Yeah.
So she saw me and said, you here again? I said, yay, how is it? Good. How was the 12K? I said, yo, I ran. I didn't even feel about it.
Man, these South Africans are so weird, man.
They're gullible,
So it asked me, then, are we doing 12K in Stellenbosch this week? I said, see you Sunday. And they said, yeah, man, we have to be there, man. But next time, we go for 20K. How is that? I said, no, I'm taking it slowly. If I get there...
I see.
I'm taking it slowly, but once I get used to it, but we go together, man. I say, yeah, we have to do, man. We have to be healthy, We have
man.
to be fit, yes. He said, no problem. Are you gonna get you around? I say, yeah, I'm going there now. so we walk past. My wife asked me, who is that? I said, I don't know.
I'm telling you, these guys are crazy, man.
Since when do you do 12K? I said the guy just told me. And then I realized there's somebody that looks like me.
You're evil, man. You made a good thing, man. Hey. Oh man, laughing. I'm remembering one thing. Yeah, it's coming to me right now. Yeah. So this time, it's my first time in Mecca. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the first time in Mecca. So I'm doing Umrah. It's like 2017. I think I was doing it with Rook. But Rook at this time, like the minute Taraweeh ends, Rook is back.
2017?
2017 first.
You were here already before?
No. I just came for Umrah. Yeah.
2017.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we came Ramadan last 10 nights. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So now remember this is Taraweeh. Like you pray Taraweeh and now you get to eat. You don't eat after Maghrib. You just have dates, because it's too packed in the haram.
Yeah.
So now, like Rook, every night Taraweeh, he's like, guys, Salaam alaikum. He just goes back to the hotel, AC, sleeps. So there's another guy, he tells me, hey, have you tried the food from Pigeon Square?
Pigeon Square.
Pigeon Square. He said Pigeon Square. I'm like, what? He said, man, we gotta try the food from Pigeon Square.
Yeah.
I was like,
Where's that?
I'm like, where's that? He said, I don't know, but the guy sent us a location. Like, you go down there and it's called Pigeon Square. Let's try the food there. So I'm like, okay. Now we're walking down and I'm wondering why it's Pigeon Square. I'm like, why is it called Pigeon Square? He's like, because there's a lot of pigeons here.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's a lot of pigeons everywhere. He's like, I don't know, man. Let's just go. So we go there. We go to this restaurant, Indian Pakistani restaurant, I think. So we order food, biryani. So I'm eating, like, okay, no joke. I swear I'm not lying to you. Like, first bite, food tastes delicious. Like, the spices are hitting me. I'm like, wow. Second bite. Third bite, my stomach just starts like I can feel my stomach rumbling.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, damn, like what's going on? So I'm looking at my friend and I'm like, and he's just eating. And then after the like fifth bite for him, he looks at me and he holds his stomach. He's holding his stomach like, and then I hear, I'm like, what? Stomach is going. I say, yo, I need to go to the hotel, and it's like a 15-20 minute walk to the hotel. We leave the restaurant and we're running in the streets. And all the way, yalla haji, we're the ones see that? We're the ones screaming, yalla haji, move. Oh, bro, I was holding my stomach.
Yeah.
We get to the hotel, I run into one toilet, he runs to another toilet. 1 hour later, we come back. Now we're in the hotel, we're thinking. And he's looking at me, he's like, man, this place.
The pigeons.
And I said to him, now I know why it's called Pigeon Square. He tells me why. I said, our stomach started talking like, it sounded like pigeon. That's why it's called Pigeon Square, man. I'm telling you, man. You eat the food and your stomach starts speaking like a pigeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I remember, man. Nearly pooped myself, I swear, on the way, man. I'm telling you. My stomach was finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But that's a mistake. Like, you don't go to a place called Pigeon Square and you eat, man. They're not going to give you a chicken. It's going to be pigeon, man. Oh, man. You know, we spoke about our mistakes, right? What about, like, historical mistakes? Do you know any historical mistakes, like, people have made? Like, obviously, people have made big mistakes in the history. Do you guys know any historical mistakes?
Do you guys
like,
know?
Massive.
I don't know about massive, but I heard somewhere she'd like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
How it was made.
No.
How was it made?
Yeah, I don't know how true this is, but basically some doctor used to suffer from like heavy headaches and migraines, and he was looking for a cure for that.
Damn, sounds like me, yeah.
Yeah, I think, by the way, that's why it was so interesting. I was meant to tell you about it. Because this nigga suffers from it as well.
Yeah.
So he was trying to find something to help his headaches. And then he created this fizzy drink instead.
Like carbonated water. Carbonated water.
Yeah, carbonated water. And
that's how Coca-Cola was made.
Yeah.
Before they add sugar, or was it?
Allahu Alam, I didn't look at the process, but
yeah, but this sounds so similar. You know French fries, guys. You've had French fries, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Rush, you've had French fries, right?
Yeah.
Like nice and thin, slim.
Yeah, you get those ones. You get thick and
slim
fat and long.
Yeah, but the French fries are usually slim, you know. Have you have you ever wondered how they came across? No,
McDonald's.
He doesn't eat McDonald's, by the way. Just let you know.
How they came about?
How they came out? Do you know the story behind it?
The potatoes itself or the French?
No, the French fry, like the concept of French fry.
Why is he so complicated?
Okay.
No, because you tell and
I'll tell you. You know, Saratoga, New York is a famous place, Saratoga, okay? Mm-hmm. So there was this guy, chef, his name was George Crumb. So he used to, remember back then fries were nice and thick.
Yeah, chips.
Yeah, so every time he was giving out the...
so wait. Let me put it this way. So French fries is not just any fried chips.
It's not.
Yeah.
So there's a certain cut.
Yeah, of
Yes,
course.
yeah, of
Thin,
course.
nice and thin.
I thought everything
No,
is
every
French
fries
fries.
not French fries,
Oh.
man. This
Yeah,
guy.
I thought
mate.
if I cut myself at home, the French fries. So French fries is not
Like a special color, like thin.
It's not chips.
Yeah.
Nah, those
So-
chunky ones are not. They're
So
called
Yeah.
chips.
back in the days, all the chips were nice and chunky. And a customer kept on complaining, saying these chips are too thick. He would send the chips over back to the kitchen.
Yeah.
The guy looks at it, he makes them thinner and he gives it to them. And the guy would say, no, these are still too thick. So the guy got pissed off. So he took the fries and he made very smooth, thin ones.
Yeah.
And he added extra salt on it. And he said, send this now. Let's see what he does. When he gave it to the customer did like, this is nice. And that's how French fries were made, like with salt. This is a true story, man.
Flipping. I
That's
didn't
how-
know this.
Like a mistake that turned into one of the best things.
Bro, it's
I love French fries, man. If my fries are thick, I'm not gonna eat them.
That's just a new thing for me. I thought any chips is French fries.
Man, Rush, you know,
I
it's
thought
like,
the French fries.
he thought anything that looks a bit reddish is grape juice.
No. No, because I read somewhere where they say that French fries was discovered by an Irish,
okay.
where the English muffins were made by a French guy in New York, 1886.
Whoa.
So there's some oxymoron of nomenclature there.
Nah.
I honestly think they were discovered in other places, but America's just trying to take the glory.
Nah,
but
man,
This is my honest belief.
we'll let them decide. They can do our research for us.
why
man.
not, man?
Just watching, man.
Exactly, useless. As you're watching this, Google it.
No, when I
Yeah,
say
good.
French fries, I mean potatoes. I mean.
Yeah, I got
So
you.
I didn't know French fries is a specific kind of.
Yeah. And chips is the chunky ones.
I thought chips and French fries is the same thing, but it's.
But you know,
cuts.
you both avoided the question, man.
Yeah,
What's
which
the
one?
question?
I was like, what's the biggest mistakes in history? Come on, the biggest one's easy, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
What's the biggest mistake in history made? Like, actual mistake.
The biggest mistake?
Like the people made in history.
Islamically?
Oh, but
No,
what about the bikini?
The
What about the
bikini.
bikini?
Yeah, there was a story of.
No, don't tell me this TikTok story, man. We
No,
want real.
this for real.
Okay, okay.
My physics teacher told me this.
Okay, go on.
He said there was an island in somewhere in Caribbean
Yeah,
where there were no people living there.
yeah.
So the America or the British, they wanted to test atomic bomb.
Damn.
Yeah. And then they
They threw
launch
atomic.
it and they
Flatten.
it. No trees were left. So
Okay.
so there was a French fashion, one of these people
Yeah,
in fashion,
fashionistas.
So she said, he said that just like the way how the island was left naked, so this bikini will be a dress that looks like a.
Man, these people
What
are
the
crazy. They get
flip?
inspired by the
Because
wickedness.
the
I understand what you're saying because it's like naked.
The bikini was an island, the name of the island. It was not.
Okay. He's like naked and man, these designers are crazy, man.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
creeps.
Oh, by the way, Thingy passed away. Giorgio Armani, I think it was.
Yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Man, I don't care about that guy, man. We don't give shout out to
91-year-old.
John.
He was.
I don't care about that guy,
I'm
man.
not giving a shout. I'm just saying that he passed away 91 years old.
No. But I'm saying thumbs down to that guy. I don't care about that guy.
I don't know, man. I don't mind
It's
the
not even-
tracks.
Zionist, man.
I kind of like
It's
the
not even
trackies.
about
It's
that.
not even about that.
It's not even about it.
Hey, but you know, you guys. Oh, you know what? You skipped the question. What about Troy, man?
Troy, the Trojan horse.
the Trojan. Man, come on, man.
I heard it was a mistake, but I don't know
Man,
if it,
you know about the Trojan horse? Have you not heard of this Trojan horse virus or the Trojan horse?
Yeah. I heard about the virus, but I don't know.
So remember Troy were fighting the Greeks at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, two big emperors, and Troy was known to be like no one could actually get to Troy because they had such big walls.
Yeah.
It was like defended so well, no one could actually get into Troy and defeat them.
Yeah.
Their
defense was
strength
really
was
good.
in defense. They had great big walls, and you couldn't get through. No army could get through. And the Greek, they actually sent the biggest army to defeat the people of Troy, and they couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
They defended. So what happened was one of the guys, as the Greeks were about to retreat, had this idea. He said, "You know, these guys in Troy, they worship like
Wait,
gods,
what's his
different
name?
gods.
What's his name? What's that guy's name?
Don't say Achilles, man.
Achilles.
That's a made up character, man. You watch the movie, that's why. That's a made up character. So basically,
No, but by the way, the Troy movie is one of the best movies. Just to let you
yeah.
know. Go on.
So they built this horse. I'm talking
love
about this
horses.
massive horse.
Yeah.
Made out of wood. They broke some of the ships. They made this big horse made out of wood.
Yeah.
And some of the men hid inside of it. And they left it outside of the gates of Troy. And the Greek army retreated and they went to somewhere else. Like, so they hid from the view.
Yeah.
They took their ships to the other side of the place. So the people of Troy, when they opened their gates, they saw a horse. They said, oh, the Greeks are gone. Like, we're victorious. What should we do with this horse? They said, it's an offering to our gods. So they took the horse and they put it in the temple. And they celebrating, in the night. Oh, the people inside of the horse, in the middle of the night, they get out, they kill some of the gods, they open the gates, and the Greek flooded Troy, and they destroyed the whole city in one night.
Yeah.
That was like the biggest mistake, They should have just burned down the horse outside, and the people inside would have been burnt. But they took it in, they thought it was a gift to their gods. Yeah. For their victory. And
now even a virus nowadays would be called the Trojan horse.
The Trojan horse.
Virus.
It's because
of the same concept. Like from within it comes and
so like it tricks you into thinking that it's a friendly
something
thing.
else.
It's something friendly. You're just opening up a present from Anon, but it's actually a virus from Rook.
A virus, okay.
Wow.
And I'll tell you another funny thing that I don't want it to forget. Have you heard of the Great Emu War? The Great Emu
Australian.
War.
Yeah, of course I know about it.
The Great Emu War? So emus, you know what emus are? These big birds.
They're like the
massive birds, like emus, yeah? So the Australian army actually, I think 1932, they declared war on the emus.
Yeah.
Because the emus
they want to get rid of.
They wanted to get rid of these emus. They were destroying their habitats. So the army actually came in with guns mounted in trucks. I'm talking about like actual army. Yeah, they declared war.
Like fighting a real war.
Exactly. And now they're shooting at the emus. And the emus are running. Because these birds are running at 50 kilometers per hour. And these birds, they're zigzagging. If you ever watch an emu run, you will see it's running. It turns. So these guys are just shooting and they're missing. At the end, man, they lost the war.
Yeah. So it was actually
10,000 rounds. They shot 10,000 rounds out in one day and they only killed like 100. And there's thousands of these, like 50, 60,000 of these emus just run. So the Great Emu War, man, they lost it. They declared war on birds and they lost. So, that's a big mistake.
So did they went into extinction or are they?
No, man, they're still running Australia.
Emus like the kangaroos, man. They're everywhere, man.
Really?
Yeah,
of course.
That's why they wanted to kill them, but they ended up winning the war. That's why they
the emus won, man. Australia lost.
So they are emus until today.
Of course. Of course, man.
Okay.
But that's a crazy mistake. The Australian.
Yeah.
So it's called the Great Emu War. Oh man. Any other final stories or no?
I think Arno can give
this
us.
like this.
Oh really?
You see these big birds, man?
They're big, man. Look at the guy.
So you eat them or what?
I don't know. This guy, you know what it is?
Like
He's a true
liver,
South African.
drinking.
They look like ostrich.
South Africa? Rook.
Yeah.
If they see an animal, they don't ask, oh, what a beautiful animal. They're like, how would it taste in a braai? Can we barbecue it?
No, they look like ostrich,
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a.
Oh.
I don't know if you can ride it.
I think they come from the same.
Yeah, it's the same families.
Yeah. Same.
But look at it. They're scary, by the way.
Yeah, they look the same. That's ostrich
I know,
head.
of course.
Yeah. That's like ostrich.
They're gonna say it's AI,
AI
That's
generated.
it. I have like 10 other stories, but I think I'll wrap it up because I see you guys. He loves so much, his energy's done for the week. So hey,
He's
Rush,
falling asleep right now.
Can you please tell him to like and
Come on.
subscribe and do a thing because they ain't listening to me, these snakes.
Yeah.
So you
By the
better
way,
tell them.
they're actually your fans.
Yeah, they're your fans, but they're not liking and subscribing, man.
Yeah,
and they're not commenting. Tell them to comment.
So Raj, the main man, is appealing for your likes, comments, watch, and subscribe. Because the more subscriber we have, the more.
The more content you will get, the better the content.
Hey, do this.
Yeah.
Do this.
So if you appreciate our content, if you appreciate the laugh that we have had just now.
You don't care about this.
Please subscribe and like.
Please subscribe.
and comment.
Thank you very much.